Greetings. This is your senator and friend, Alicia Chucky Hansen, keeping in touch with my people. Well, first of all, I want to indicate that we had a wonderful meeting getting the status report on the Hansen deal this past Sunday at Government House on St. Croix. And I'm excited about it because, first of all, we got a closer look at what the situation is taking place right now here in the Virgin Islands and abroad. First of all, Hansen will be sold to this entity with all liabilities. That is very significant for various reasons. In other words, issues that Hansen may have had in the past will not disappear with the sale. The other is that there will not be no coker in this particular operation, and therefore they're going to go after the diesel, and they're going to go after the jet fuel and many other areas of operation that will not involve the coker, which we know can be extremely dangerous. I got an update and I asked very point blank on the $5 million civil penalty. And this was the response from the Attorney General at that time. The $5 million has been cleared from Hansen to be returned to the people of the Virgin Islands. The EPA has not released their portion as yet because they have other issues relative to Hansen, and they don't want to amend their agreement in part, but they want to do it fully. So as soon as they complete their own negotiation with their emissions issues, then of course that will be inclusive of this $5 million civil penalty. That belongs to the people of the Virgin Islands, and I have already submitted an appropriation to divide it for our hospital, human services, and the health department. I want to give you an update quickly on the Williams Light sale home ownership. I've worked very hard with that home ownership program. I even had the meetings with the residents of Williams and Light. They all were very, very happy about my proposal. The Department of HUD, the federal government, after so many years in receivership, has finally turned over all of those properties to include Williams and Light back to our local government, which means that anything that we could not do or legislate while it was on federal hands now has been turned over, that authority and responsibility, to the government of the Virgin Islands. Being a part of the leadership of the Virgin Islands, I had submitted immediately the home ownership program, which is in fact reasonable, that every rent that you have paid can be transformed into a payment for those apartments. Mr. Graham, the executive director, however, has a different plan with some senator support, and that is to sell many of these homes for $50,000 and over. They don't understand that these people have lived and suffered through many, many years, some 25, 30 years, 35 years in Williams and Light. And it makes me wonder why some senators will want to attempt to sabotage this particularly home ownership issue. But I will continue to push. I'm letting you know that this bill is sitting in Senator Capart's committee, and there has been various dates available. The people of Williams and Light deserve an opportunity to be heard, and they should be heard on St. Croix. So I'm asking the good senator to please give the Williams and Light residents the opportunity to develop and be part of this empowerment that I am attempting to provide for all of them. Until next time, this is your senator and friend, Alicia Chucky Hansen, keeping in touch with my people. Number 10 on the ballot.
Views by Senator Alicia Chucky Hansen does not represent the views of this network. Keeping in Touch program cannot be reproduced or copied without written consent of Erskine, MaxFaction.com.